the principle behind communicating with the heaven in the Age of Hu-Chun. In the age of Suhn-Chun, which is the age when the heaven is invisible, the messages of the heaven were transmitted through the invisible mechanisms in human body called the emotion cores and consciousness cores. In the age of Suhn-Chun, people's spiritual ability hearing messages of the heaven functioned by the work of the intangible devices existing in each layer of the Gong-Ki-Saeg walls. In the age of Suhn-Chun, messages of the heaven were interpreted from the information that was deciphered by the intangible decoder device located in abdominal cavity and went through the intangible Meta-Humanoid consciousness implementation system. In the age of Suhn-Chun, people were endowed with spiritual abilities often as punishment from the heaven as a means to dissolve their karmas. In the age of Suhn-Chun, the more spiritual abilities were used, the more serious the side effects it caused to human body by the light used by the heaven to result in damages to the body. In the age of Suhn-Chun, the ability to communicate with the heaven had a strong indication as the program that applies to a small number of people. In the age of Suhn-Chun, communications with the heaven did not receive active assistance from the dragons that are the special energy beings to bring out many errors of information. In the age of Hu-Chun, which is the age when the heaven is visible, communications with the heaven will occur focused around light workers through the Ihn-Hwang, the emperor of humankind system that has come down to the earth and been completed. In the age of Hu-Chun, communications with the heaven will unfold in full through the Ihn-Hwang system post-deployment of the ice membrane over the sky and after the uprighting of the Earth tilted axis. In the age of Hu-Chun, communications with the heaven will unfold adopting the new life mechanism which was created to be implemented on the new earth under the new heaven to enable human beings to live through a brand new millennium. In the age of Hu-Chun, communications with the heaven will unfold through the Ihn-Hwang system, in which the interdimensional spaces of the Gong-Ki-Saeg worlds are integrated into one. In the age of Hu-Chun, communications with the heaven will be occurring directly through the brain mechanism without going through the emotion cores and consciousness cores. In the age of Hu-Chun, failure to communicate with the heaven will not only diminish vitality, but also make survival itself impossible. In the age of Hu-Chun, spiritual abilities will be manifested, varied depending on the cosmic rank of the spirit. In the age of Hu-Chun, spiritual abilities will be implemented different depending on the mission and the role of the spirit. In the age of Hu-Chun, spiritual abilities will bloom like beautiful flowers that carry the uniqueness and individuality of the spirit soul within the wholeness consciousness. In the age of Hu-Chun, the more the people use their spiritual abilities in an appropriate way, the more they will improve their vitality and meta-awareness without damaging the body. In the age of Hu-Chun, anyone is to communicate with the heaven freely. In the age of Hu-Chun, the spiritual abilities given to people will bloom in full to unlock a full-fledged age of creation. The age of Hu-Chun is the era accompanying with the Creator. The age of Hu-Chun is the era of theocracy. The age of Hu-Chun is the era of Mahn-In-Seong-Bool, which means that all people are enlightened in line with their cosmic ranks. The systems of the heaven have been elaborately created to allow all of these to happen in natural flows. In order to open the era of Mahn-In-Seong-Bool, to open the era of Dho-Tong-Gun-Ja, the spiritual master, and to open the Ihn-Hwang world, which is the world of Maitreya and the world purified and unfolded by Maitreya. The Creator, who is the Buddha Maitreya, has created a new dragon system along with the Ihn-Hwang system to be in operation. As there is a need for clarification and record keeping, I, Captain Udeka, leave this message as a record. 14th of February 2023, Udeka wrote,